Hello, hello, everybody. It's me again, old Charlie Boy. Well, we'll continue off where we left off. We just finished the first mission of the campaign, Wings of Liberty for Starcraft 2. And we're gonna go through all the little side things here before we move on. So let's begin with the news.
This is Donnie Vermillion, live from the UNN studios on Core Hall. We've got a breaking story for you. Let's go live to our own Kate Lockwell on the fringe world of Marsara. Kate?
Thanks, Donnie. Rebel Jim Raynor has reappeared in a big way. He's attacked a Dominion depot near Backwater Station, seizing weapons and distributing them to the local populace.
Kate, I bet the locals are pretty nervous about having a notorious outlaw in their neighborhood.
Actually, Donnie, the people I talked to seemed really encouraged by the...
You heard it here first. Jim Raynor, terrorizing the locals on Marsara. When we return, are your kids using stim packs?
Keep talking, pal. I'm just getting started.
Oh, Donnie. Well, you'll see just how he's gonna become later on.
Call me curious, but how'd you get out?
Well, I busted out of my cryo freezer while they were transporting me to New Folsom. Oh, I must have killed at least a dozen guards with my bare hands.
Yeah, I've heard this one before. But you left out the part where you walked on water. Made off with the warden's daughter.
Don't you get uppity with me, boy. I heard all about you becoming a big-time freedom fighter while I was away. What happened, Jimmy? The war for truth and justice get too much for you.
I ain't licked yet, Tychus. And I promise you, Minsk is going down, one way or another.
Yeah, it's probably one of the major parts of the series. Well, let's continue. Let's look at the Viking on the board here.
This looks recent. This your doing, Jimmy?
Folks in these parts are ready to fight back against Minsk. Guess they just needed a little push.
You still take this whole revolution thing pretty serious, then?
Everyone needs a hobby, Tychus.
That they do, Tigers. Everyone does need a very much hobby. Time for a bit of history.
Sarah. Sometimes I think it would have been better if you just died that day.
One major part about my computer is I can't get it up on the higher quality, so I can't get my game right here to look like the best it can possibly look. If I remember right, what I've seen on the higher qualities from watching other people's videos and everything is it pretty much looks like the cinematics just about with every single scene, which is insane. Well, we've looked through all the stuff here in the little lobby, whatever you want to call it. You can click on like the characters and get them to say extra stuff when they didn't have an event like Tigus did. You can see how the cursor changes. Because like with Rainer, he'll just give random comments like this.
What is this swill? Feels like I'm always being watched. Well, I ain't gonna toast myself. Wonder if this stuff's flammable.
I'm pretty sure there's some others, but we're not gonna go through it right now. Zerg is sucking a new. Probably one of the nicer songs they have, but again, I'm keeping the music off for the time being because I don't want to waste my first few videos getting some kind of strike on it for no reason whatsoever. Well, let's get to the mission.
Thanks to your actions, Marsara is now in a state of open revolt against Arcturus Minsk. Ex-convict Tychus Findlay has revealed the Dominion came to Marsara to excavate an alien artifact. Seizing the artifact will strike another blow against the Dominion and generate funds from selling it to Findlay's mysterious contacts.
Here we go. The second mission, I unlocked the medic, the support unit that allows you to heal all your bio units, aka your marines and other units you get later on. So let's get to it.
This old outpost don't look like anything special.
Keep your shirt on, son. Dominion engineers been digging out here for months. See that crane? They're getting ready to move the artifact they found off-world.
Well, I'll be damned.
See? You gotta have a little more faith, Jimmy.
All right, time to give the Dominion a wake-up call. Let's smash that base and haul that baby out of there.
This is technically your first macro mission, if I remember my terms right. Macros when you actually have a base you can build, and then micros when you just have units like the first mission was. So we'll see just how this mission will play out for us. So we actually have a base and everything. Start opening some extra SCVs and send my marines out.
We'll need a lot more Marines before we take on the Dominion outpost. Train them up at the barracks. While we're at it, extra SCVs will help us harvest minerals faster. Train them up at the command center.
Now normally I would probably sit back and just build up and everything, but one of the achievements is to beat this mission in a certain amount of time on, I believe it's the hard difficulty achievement, which you guys can read this all if you want. Which I think Rings of Liberty is the only of the 4 campaigns, or 5 if you include a little mini campaign, that makes you have to play on hard for certain achievements. I know a couple of them off the top of my head, but not all of them.
Commander, the Dominion is attacking the rebel base to the southwest.
Good. That'll keep the Dominion off our backs.
Those folks need our help, Tychus. There's no way we're leaving them to rot.
No! You get some range up fast. More things for you to read if you desire. I'm mainly not going to read these because they're just very simple descriptions of the stuff. If you really want me to read stuff, then I might do it when I do the mass recall thing, because they have like proper descriptions of every single unit, about their origins and so on. It's actually pretty enjoyable information. I liked it at the very least. So gotta try to get a unit over here so I can gain these as my allies, which I'll get a free barracks, I'll get marines and medics, and I get some resources that I can use without having to build a thing. But that's the essential thing here. If you rush to get this, then you will have a leg up.
Your forces
some
are under
marines
attack.
after my guy. War pig. Oh, no, not anymore, buddy. Okay, go ahead and click this stuff
You
up.
sure are a welcome sight. But we're with you. Just tell us where you want us.
Welcome aboard, boys.
Yep.
Rayner's the man.
It's Rayner's boys.
Dominion can go to hell.
Yep, they can. Medics are pretty good as long as they have energy. Though they can't keep your units alive forever. Here's its little tooltip. You want to read it, you just have to pause the video. Or if you can read fast enough, you can just read it without having to do that. I guess when I'm trying to play this game out, I'm trying to be a bit serious about it and everything. Playing how I normally would, while also trying to explain things about the game. It's haven't never done this before. It's a strange experience, I will admit, doing these videos. While I normally play these games quite a bit, I think this would technically be my third time actually beating the Terran campaign. Because I will admit, the Terran campaign, aka the humans, is probably my least favorite campaign out of the 3 proper campaigns. The Terran, the Zerg, and the Protoss. Yeah, it's my least favorite just because of how, I guess, bland they are. You can expect how some of the things are going to be like and all that. This classic human stuff. So I think I have to beat the mission in about
Add-on complete.
10 minutes in order to actually get the hard achievement. So we'll see just how this goes. I need to get a few medics more. These will probably be enough. Is my game speed the way it should be actually? I need to check that. Gameplay. Nope. No reason it felt a bit slow. There. I'll speed it all up. That way I can build things faster and actually go through the mission a bit faster. It will affect the timer quite a bit, as you see. The timer's now flying, so that's kind of a bad part. Just take these guys I have currently and move them out.
Bad guys are that away.
Why, thank you, civilian.
Warning. Dominion Hellions approaching.
I just gotta hope my medics can keep my men alive, basically. Well, they're doing some kind of a job, that's for certain.
Nice job cleaning out that bunker, Jimmy. Between your boys and my skills, we are gonna go a long way together.
I'm trying to target down the Hellion. Yeah, because if I don't, then it's just gonna be, goes on my Marines. Ain't good. I tried to rush it, but I guess I should have waited for a bit. As a medic stay up there to distract. That's gonna suck. So now I gotta hope I can get enough Marines built up real quick. I was wanting to rest a bit because the timer, how fast the timer goes. It was my mistake there. I probably should build more barracks, to be frank. More barracks I have, the faster I can build. Therefore, the faster I can do this mission. I just have the time, just get stuck on 2 barracks because I don't ever see a need to build more. Even though it'll speed up how fast you can build all your units and greatly how much you can get your army built up. So I guess we'll have to see there. Do hope those watching are enjoying my videos. If anyone has poked in yet. It's a fun game and everything, and I just like to see how people would say about how I play the game. Granted, I play a lot better than I used to play this game. I used to be pretty sucky at this game. until I watched a couple of YouTubers who played Starcraft. I couldn't mention them though. I'm not sure if I really should be saying names out loud or anything like that. So that means you're gonna win here. Probably gonna have another Hellion to kill. Yep. There's some more Marines in. I'm guessing I ran out of time because it's now been over 10 minutes for the actual game timer, which the game timer is just depending on game speed. It could not actually even been close to 10 minutes for the actual video, but it still then moves on. And they have a devil dog. Oh boy. A mercenary version of another unit you can get in this game. Yeah, I definitely need to build up my forces better. Let's grab you. Grab these. Do that.
Your forces are under attack.
Yep. Let's just try to do this here. With only one Hellion here and there, it's really, they really can't do much. I just took out the only way to get medics, good. And now I just gotta slowly whittle down their buildings. Oh hey, SUV's trying to repair. This is a pretty simple mission and everything. I just took longer than I should have, really, because I didn't want to build up more barracks. So I lost more units than I should have. So it's kind of my fault there. It happens though. We'll be able to nail this down, go through the next cinematic, and call it there for this video. Here in just a couple of moments. I can't get any actual upgrades from my units yet because of where I'm at in the game. Yeah, this way stops freaking building units. Because the computers, I'm pretty sure, follow the same rules as you. As long as they don't have supply, they can't build things. As long as they don't have resources, they can't build things. Etc, etc.
Mineral field depleted.
Only one Hellion can't do much.
With their barracks and factory trashed, we just gotta mop up any stragglers and we're home free.
That's correct, Tigers. And this here will be the end of the mission. Woohoo!
Crane controls accessed. Decrypting security overrides. Crane control established.
Beautiful. Now let's reel that sucker in and get out of here.
Yeah, I was right. Less than 10 minutes on hard to get the extra achievement that I was wanting to get. Unfortunately, I couldn't get it because I didn't build more barracks like I should have. Well, let's continue on to the next possible cinematic, and then we'll call it there. Oh, so I was wrong about cinematic. Oops, sorry. Thought there was going to be a cinematic after that. I don't remember. Quickly look at this. Basically, you earn credits during missions with the Terrans, and you use that credits to buy upgrades, permanent upgrades for your units. But you can't do that at this point. But well, that will be the second video here. Hope you all enjoyed. We'll finish this off next time. See ya.